Let's dive into a story today about something I think we can all relate to, the dream of making fast money. But this is a cautionary tale, a look at what happens when that dream goes wrong and what it really costs.
This quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. This really captures the feeling, doesn't it? Sarah wasn't trying to build a 5-year plan. She wanted out. She saw all those clips online, you know the ones, and thought, that's my ticket.
And that's what we're calling the getaway car fantasy. It's this seductive idea that you're just one secret, one magical course, one little trick away from leaving it all behind. It's a huge industry built on that fantasy, but for most people, it's a road to nowhere.
So this is the trap, the fast money trap. And listen, the cost isn't just about the money you lose. For Sarah, chasing this secret didn't just empty her bank account, it completely wrecked her peace of mind. It's this constant state of anxiety, and it can leave you with absolutely nothing.
So, okay, how did this all actually play out for her? Let's follow the money, because this is where the fantasy really collides with reality.
Sarah started with $2,000. A decent little nest egg, right? She saw that money as the fuel for her getaway car. But instead of investing in, an actual skill, she decided to invest in pure hype.
And wow, that money just evaporated. First, bam, $800 gone on a dropshipping store. She had no idea how to actually market it. So then, trying to claw that money back, she threw another $700 at a day trading signals group. And the last $500? Gone. Wasted on some content automation tool that was basically useless. In just 10 weeks, it was all gone. Back to square one.
And this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? After that first idea bombed, why on earth would you double down on another one and then another one? Well, the answer has nothing to do with business. It has everything to do with psychology.
The reason is a really powerful and really common mental trap. It's called the sunk cost trap. See, Sarah wasn't just investing her last $700 in day trading. In her head, she was trying to rescue the $800 she'd already lost. Every new gamble was a desperate attempt to make the last one make sense. She was literally trapped by the money that was already gone, digging the hole deeper and deeper. But then, she hit rock bottom. And that's when it all changed. She had this huge realization that completely flipped her entire approach. She stopped chasing fast money, and she started to understand the power of slow money.
And this right here, this is the whole game. The shift was massive. She went from chasing this giant, abstract goal, make $10,000 a month, to something so much smaller and so much more real. Finding a $20 problem that she could solve for someone.
Her new plan was almost shockingly simple. First, she cut out all the noise, deleted the so-called gurus from her feeds. Then she found a real problem right in front of her. Her sister needed help editing videos for her bakery. So Sarah learned one boring skill, just basic video editing. And for the first time, money actually started coming in, not flying out.
So what's the big lesson here? It's that the boring work, the stuff nobody's making flashy videos about, is usually the most reliable way to actually build something that lasts. It's not sexy, but man, it's real.
And this idea leads us to a great framework from a source called Zippy Digital Side Hustlers. They focus on exactly these kinds of realistic, skill-based business models, not the hype.
They call it the Zippy rule, and honestly, it's brilliant. First, you can start without some $1,000 course. Second, because the work is boring, most people won't do it, so you have way less competition. And third, as you get better and faster, you make more money. You're building a real skill, an asset in yourself, not just betting on some trend.
So this brings us back to the most important question in Sarah's entire story. When we say she lost $2,000, are we missing the point? What was the true cost of what she did?
It's the opportunity cost. It's not the money. It's the time. All those weeks she spent chasing shortcuts was time she could have used to actually get good at something valuable, like video editing or copywriting. That lost time, that's way more expensive than the lost money.
And I just want to leave you with this idea, because it really sums everything up. Chasing fast money is like a frantic sprint. You're always trying to catch the next trend before it dies. But slow money, building a real skill, that's like running a marathon. And the best part is, you've already won the second you decide to start learning.